My dear listeners, fellow Biafrans, Igbo people, I greet you wherever you are listening to my voice now. I welcome you to Biafra Universal TV. Ekelekwa m unu. Ala Biafra na-agba ọbara. Ala Biafra na-agba ọbara. N'ihi Biafra General Commander, ndị omekome egbufuru. Ọ na-ewute m. For those of you outside there, I want to inform you that once bitten twice shy. It is time for us to remove joke. It is time for us to put joke apart, put joke aside. You know what is called joking? Somebody joking. Why I'm talking, what I'm saying this moment is that I don't believe that any Biafran man, any real Biafran is joking. I don't believe it. Any real man or woman from Biafra land is not joking. The real Biafrans are very serious and very mindful of Biafra sovereign state. Let's talk about ourselves. Let's talk about Biafra unity. Let's talk about the building of Biafra kingdom. Let's talk on how we can arrange our country Biafra to be in order. Let's talk on how to prevent the invaders and the terrorists from penetrating into our land in an ungodly way. You see, when I was talking a few days ago, I was telling you people that these evil people have penetrated or infiltrated into Biafra land for their illegal activities. But it's like pouring water on the stone. Now, what is not supposed to happen have happened. Will we just forget the Biafra General Commander in a hurry? I mean, did you want to tell me that the death of Biafra General Commander in Anambra State should be forgotten? Just like that. So, which means to you, when he was alive, he was not occupying any space to fight for your life to be protected. If you tell me that his death should just be forgotten in a hurry. But let me tell you, if you are suggesting so, remember, one day, suddenly, somehow, it will be your turn. Because you don't know how many people that the Biafra General Commander have protected and saved their lives from the hands of the perpetrators. And therefore, I'm here to say that our security outfit should be strengthened and our alliances should be fortified. Our boundaries in and out should be strong. and every other one listening to me, I want to make it clear to you that we Biafran security forces, we are not fighting because it is sweet to us. You see, one of the commanders and others have gone. You will not see them again. And so also, we who are in the field today, they call us all sort of names. They say we are air militaries. We are social media militaries, social media soldiers, social media Biafra, social media declaration. And I want to say that today the visibility is glittering that the death of General Commander of Biafra Liberation Forces in Anambra State is a clear indication that Biafrans have soldiers, footage soldiers, who are on ground doing the needful. If not, by now, the entire Biafra land would have been taken over by Fulani military terrorists of Nigeria. Because their plan was to invade, to ravage and pervade the whole Biafra land. And anyone that remains shall be intimidated and always live in fear. What they want to do is to make sure that Biafrans have no mouth and have no say in the contraption called Nigeria. For your information, Nigeria originally is not a country. And because it is not a country, those who are ruling you understood this. And this is why they are dealing with you trickerously and deceptively, manipulating your destiny, looking lively, celebrating and gallivanting with your sweat. And you have nothing to say because you are being treated as a war treaty. And therefore, specifically, I want to use this opportunity to say to Biafrans who are listening to me that the death of our brother, General Commander, will not be in vain. We shall do everything within our reach to make sure that there is good news. There is something good on ground. And that will happen any moment from now. Our brother cannot just die like that and will be forgotten. We are still ahead of time, and we shall do our best to protect our people, whatever it will take us, as we have laid down our necks in order for our people, Biafrans, to be protected. We shall do it. As you are aware that many have died and gone because of this Biafran nation, and many will still die. They will kill us. They have been killing us, and we shall kill them. It is war we are fighting. So, in the eyes of war, there is no law. In the eyes of war, because the day you registered or the day you signed as a soldier is the day you signed your death warrant. So either you are being killed or you kill somebody. Therefore, we need to adjust our ground and become more fortified. We have to maximize everything we have within our possession in order to stop the detractors from further destruction in our territory. If we continue living, a lousy life, living anyhow, it may not only affect Biafra security officers, it will now begin to affect Biafran indigents. Listen to me. General Christopher Musa, the Fulani man who is the CDS, said in television interview that peace is returning to Southeast since Simon Ekpa was arrested. How many of you believe that peace is returning? The one that Soludo is doing, is it peace that is returning? The people that Peter Mba west away, is it peace returning in Enugu State? The one that Hope Uzodinma is busy killing, is it peace that is returning? Don't be deceived. If you don't know before, we forgive you because you don't know. But now you knew it. If you continue doing it, there will be no forgiveness. Because ignorance is not an excuse to the law. In every country, in every community, in every village, in every state, there is a law guiding it. Just like when white men have not bring a Bible to rub our head and make some of us, we are no longer thinking like a human being. So we lost our dignity, our respect, our magnanimity, and today our safety is at stake because we continue turning custom and tradition upside down. There was no a time Bible said, let your fellow human being kill you for no reason. Bible didn't say so. Let me show you something. Abraham was a prophet of God, and he fought the enemies and brought back Lot, his brother and his family, which were taken captive by the enemies. Moses fought. I don't need to tell you. Moses killed in Egypt, the man that confronted him, because Moses had a single bone. Joshua, the son of Nun, was a mighty man of valor who led the children of Israel into the promised land. And God said in the book of Joshua that as I was with Moses, so shall I be with you. No man born of woman that shall defeat you all the days of your life. So, which means Joshua was a warrior to the extent that it was physically demonstrated in the eyes of the whole world, both then and now, because we are using him as a reference. Yes. And Joshua in the valley of Ajalon commanded sun to stand still, to not to go back until he finished his enemy. And sun obeyed Joshua, the son of Nun. Sun did not go back for almost one day. Bible confirmed that it was about 23 hours and some minutes. Joshua got through with his enemy. Then he released the sun to go back. And God in heaven, the Creator, said, such thing has not happened before. Before the world began, it has not happened. And it will not happen again until the world comes to an end. Because for a man to command the sun and the sun obey him is an unusual power. So brothers, we need an unusual power. We need the power like of that Joshua, General Joshua. Some people bear Joshua by name today, but they don't have strength. Breeze blow, they fall down. They run away when they see police. They run away when they see soldiers. They don't even go anywhere because they are afraid of death. But the Joshua I'm talking about don't care about death. When Joshua was 80 years, he told the Israelites to allow him to go to war. He will be in the front of the war, in the front line, so that his strength at the age of 80 is still to him like he was 40 years, that he will make it. I'm not summarizing here, but I'm giving you food for thought that I and you joining hand together to fight for what belongs to us. Biafra is our nation and is our birthright. We shall win. We shall conquer the common enemies who have come to invade, ravage, and pervade, and overtake our land from us. Remember that what the children of Israel suffered is what we are going through today. And still, that land that was given to the children of Israel is still in dispute till today. You heard of Hamas, Afghanistan, Taliban, you heard of Lebanon, all right, Middle East. So the war is still on till today. Which Netanyahu, I will compare him to Joshua of those days. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the time to call a spade, and let us rise up to our responsibilities. And let us go into the front of the battle and take they lost glory back.